Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone is doing good. Today I am going to be decorating my Christmas tree, and this Christmas tree is old. It's from Hobby Lobby and it's 7.5 feet tall. And so I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the picks in the top of it and the ribbon on the tree and some ornaments. So give me just a second. Okay, so first we put the tree up and then we added lights, and then I like to go in next with my ribbon. Now I'm also using some 6-inch Deco mesh that I picked up at Dollar Tree, so I'm using white, and then I'm going to be using this red and white checked ribbon for the rest of the tree, and this is 2.5-inch width ribbon, and it does have wire, and then I may add some solid red ribbon also to the tree. I'm going to start with the Deco mesh. Now you can use the 10-inch or the 21-inch Deco mesh if you would like, but first you're going to take it and just gather it in your hand just like this. Let the rest of the roll drop to the floor, and you're going to the top of the tree and just take it and twist it in between two branches. Now I'm going straight down my tree, so I'm going to skip down, slide my hands kind of down it, rolling the outer edges inward, and I'm going to skip down about 12 inches, and I'm just going to find two more branches and twist the Deco mesh into the tree. Kind of fluff as you go, so I'm going straight down my tree. So slide your hands down about 12 inches, kind of make a bubble or a poof, take two branches, twist your Deco mesh in. So I'm going to do the same step all the way down, then I'm going to scoot over about 6 inches, same steps all the way down the tree until I get the Deco mesh added. Okay, so I have my first row, I have Deco mesh added, and when I got down to the bottom, I just left about probably a 4-inch tail. So I didn't want any hanging below the tree. So now I'm ready to start on my second row. Same steps, find two branches, twist the Deco mesh in, sorry, it's not wanting to twist. Okay, same steps. Now you're going to move over a little ways, find two more branches, make your poof about 12 inches, and then just twist the branches around your Deco mesh, and then fluff as you go. Oh, sorry. We put 4 rolls of the 6-inch Deco mesh going down the tree. Now it just depends on where your tree is sitting in the house, but really the back side of my tree does not need to be decorated. So this is how it looks. It does not have to be perfect because you're going to add a bunch of other things too. Next I'm going to be adding my ribbon with wire, and I'm going to be using these two colors, and I'll show you how I made this in just a second, but it's real simple. You're just basically making 2 loops and leaving a tail, and I just secured mine with the pipe cleaner, and so you can either just tuck this in your tree or you can use the pipe cleaner. So you're just going to go in between your Deco mesh, and you're going to take your loops, and I'm going to secure mine with the pipe cleaners. That way I can pull and tug on the loops a little more if I want to. So here I'm just taking the pipe cleaners, wrapping them around a little branch, and twisting. Like I said, you don't have to, you can tuck it in your tree. And then now I can kind of open up the loops, and now I can place my tails. Okay, to make your little loops with tails, so you're going to let out a tail however long you want. I'm thinking maybe 24 inches since my tree is about 7.5 feet tall. So let out a tail, and you'll want to use ribbon with wire. And then you're just going to take your ribbon, and we're going to make a loop. So line your colors up and just make a loop, about a 6-inch loop. Pinch it just like that. And then you're going to want to take a pipe cleaner that you've cut in half. Just twist it around your 2 loops. And then just trim off, the ends at an angle. And my son's putting Christmas lights up outside if you hear something. Okay, and now you can either dovetail the ends if you want, or just do a knife cut. This one looks a little messy, and we'll trim it straighter. Okay guys, and so basically that's it. You have your little loops. Okay, so I'm going to take this next set of loops, and now I'm spacing mine in between the deco mesh, but I'm also going down probably about 14 inches from the top of the tree because I'm going to add picks to the top. So find a branch or just push it in your tree, whichever you choose, and then fluff, because now right above it we're going to have picks, so we want some fluffy loops in this area. Same steps, go in between your deco mesh, add another set of loops. Now if you want to just push it in, look, all you have to do is just kind of poke it into the tree like that, and then fluff. Okay guys, so this is how the top of the tree looks. So now where my tails end, I am going to start again, making some more loops and securing them to the tree. Okay, so we're going to make some more loops. So remember, let out a long tail. And it really doesn't matter which color you put on top. Then make about a 6-inch loop. Pinch it nice and tight. Then you want to take a pipe cleaner, secure it around your loops, give it a few twists, and then trim these off shorter. Then check to make sure your ends are knife cut or dovetailed. For some reason this ribbon's kind of hard to cut at a slant, nice and neat. Okay, so this is my last set of loops. So where this tail ends, I'm just going to start about right here, kind of go into the tree, securing the pipe cleaner around a branch. Then I'm going to fluff my loops. And then you want your tails to be longer because this, after we add some more loops, space them out, then, well, I didn't actually get that one in the best spot. I should have centered it up, so I may move this one over, but you'll want your tails to go almost to the bottom of your tree. Okay, I had this set of loops too close to the deco mesh, so I centered it up, and so you'll want your tails to go almost to the bottom. And then if you want to, you can kind of, since your ribbon has wire, if you want to kind of curl the ends, you could, or you could just let them hang, however you would like to do it. But okay, so I've got another set of loops, same steps. I'm going down to about where my tails end on the other bow that's above, between my deco mesh. I'm going to find a branch and twist in my loops, fluff it, separate my loops and fluff. And you could use more, you could use 2 or 3 or 4 colors of ribbon. I just decided to use only 2. Then kind of separate your tails, and that's it. You could do 3 sets of loops instead of just a top one and a middle one if you wanted to. So this is how my tree looks with the deco mesh and the ribbon added. Now I'm going to add the picks to the top of my Christmas tree. Okay guys, I decided to add the berries next. I picked up these berry picks at Hobby Lobby, and so it's real simple to do. Set the other 2 down, but you just take your pick and you're just going to stick it in your tree. Just kind of push it in and then let the berries just kind of hang down. I picked up 11 of these berry picks at Hobby Lobby, so I'm just going to randomly place them around my Christmas tree. So they're so easy to add picks, and it really dresses up your tree and makes it look like a designer Christmas tree. Just look how the tree changed by adding 11 berry picks. I mean, you could stop right here if you wanted to. For the top of the tree, I have these picks that I picked up at TJ Maxx. So I picked up 2 of the pine cone picks, and I only could find 1 of the star picks. So after I add these to the top of the tree, it will be time to add the Christmas ornaments. To add the star picks to the top, I'm just placing them in the center and just threading them through the tree. these are a little bit heavy, so I think we're only going to add the 3. I love to add big bows to everything, so I decided to add a big bow to the top of my Christmas tree. So we're going to let out a tail, probably about 12 to 18 inches, and you're going to make a loop. Keep it pinched tightly in your hand. Just make a loop, and this is probably about a 6-inch loop. Let out some more ribbon. Make another loop about the same size as your first loop. If you have a design on top, sometimes you have to twist the ribbon to keep the design on top. Kind of make sure your loops are about the same size. And you'll want to make 2 bows, one for the front of your tree and one for the back of your tree. Okay, so I think that's as big as I'm going with this color, and I'm also going to use the solid red. So I'm going to let out another tail. Okay, next we're adding our solid red, so let out a tail. And I'm placing it on top of this red and white ribbon. So I'm just going to keep it pinched tightly in my hand. Make a loop. Try to make it the same size as the other loops. Sorry, my dogs are barking. Okay guys, so I have 2 double bows basically put together. Now we're going to let out a tail, and you can secure the center with floral wire or pipe cleaner. So you're just going to take your pipe cleaner, wrap it tightly around the center of your bow, then you'll want to fluff your loops. Okay guys, so this is how my bow looks. So it's real easy to make. I just did a double bow with the red and white checked ribbon and a double bow with the solid red and just stacked them on top of each other. Secured it with a pipe cleaner. So now I'm going to go to the top of the tree and secure the pipe cleaner to one of the bigger branches. Okay guys, so I'm just going to reach up here and twist this to the top of my tree. Okay guys, so this is how the top of my Christmas tree looks. Now all we have to do is add some Christmas ornaments and it's finished. So give us just a second and we'll show you how it looks. Okay, and last I'm just adding some red, white, and green Christmas ornaments to the tree. Okay guys, our Christmas tree is finished. I hope you enjoyed watching us decorate it, and I hope you got some ideas for your Christmas tree. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share, and I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas.